What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here. Today I'm joined by Seereax for some
Hello.
Dragon Ball Super talk. Well, I guess technically we're fighting the background. There's some more footage from when we fought against Maddie and Dan the other day. Go check it out. It's fun. 2v2 action. But today, since there's no episode of Dragon Ball Super this weekend, we decided to talk about the big fight that's going to happen in the near future. I mean, I don't know when it's going to happen.
We don't know any details about it. I mean, by the time you guys watch this, it might have already been released for all we know. But at this moment in time,
no, there's no details yet.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like we don't know when they're going to watch this video.
All right, right. I got you.
But for me personally, I completely stay away. Like, this is the most spoilers I've received, and all it is Goku's gonna fight Jiren. But that's kind of obvious. I mean, it's teased in the intro every single time.
This man didn't even know that Super Saiyan God was coming back, and he was actually legit surprised when I came back, which surprises me. I don't know how you done did it.
All I do is I don't watch the next episode preview, because what I've come to find is Dragon Ball Super spoils it even more than people sometimes. I'm like, what are you showing all this for? You ruined the big moment. But anyways,
never forget, next time on Dragon Ball Z, where Goku defeat Frieza, and the episode titled Frieza defeated? Question mark. Anyway, so what we kind of want to talk about just this week, just because the upcoming fight's happening at some point in the near future, next couple weeks, is kind of like our expectations. And I haven't done a discussion to get me in it, so here we are. And what I want from you guys is, number one, if you're having fun with this video, feel free to leave a like, a rating below. Hit that like button 10 times as hard, and also let us know your kind of expectations, thoughts, what you want to see down below as well. And then we can discuss it as a community. Don't fight each other. No, the only fighting that we condone here is when you throw hands.
What would they fight each other about? No, Jiren's supposed to win. No, Goku's
no, that's what happens. We get heated. What do you expect?
Well, anyways, we should start with you. What do you think? First of all, I think we should do a what do you think will happen, and then a what do you want to happen. So,
okay. I am willing
Goku
to
and
bet.
Jiren, what do you
I am
think
willing to bet.
Happen?
I am willing to put my YouTube channel on the line for this. I bet you, I guarantee you, that Jiren and Goku are going to fight at some point. Okay?
Oh my God! Here I was like, oh man, this guy's gonna have like a constructive theory to throw out there.
He got theory. No, well, obviously the big one is the transformation. We dubbed it as the Limit Breaker form. We don't know anything about it. We seen the initial back, which was showing off a couple weeks ago via
That's
poster.
the only thing that I've seen.
Yeah, and you haven't seen the other side of it. They revealed the other side of it. So it's a transformation type of thing. I don't really know. I don't want to discuss the form itself because I have no clue what it is. I've stayed away from the spoilers as well, which is kind of funny because like I used to cover so many spoilers in the Dragon Ball Super series, but I kind of dropped just because I just want to sit back and enjoy the show.
That's my take too. Exactly.
Yeah, it's more fun that way. Yeah. Like as far as what's going to happen is this has always been kind of like the Goku show, so I feel like the climax or like the big fight in this arc is going to come down to Jiren versus Goku. I mean, when they initially talked about Jiren back in the day, when they were actually warming up, in the preliminaries, it's like, oh yeah, hi, my name is Topo. I'm as strong as God. I might be God Destruction. I apply for a job. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. And then
my boss is stronger than me.
Yeah. By the way, my buddy Jiren, he's stronger. So it's like, for example, Seereax is Topo, and I'm Jiren in Xenoverse. It's kind of like how we break it down.
Oh my God! All right. That's where I gotta cut you off. Okay, so do you think the setup for this fight is gonna be like there's gonna be nobody left, just Goku and Jiren, or do you think there's gonna be like at least some people surrounding them? Because we gotta remember, there's still so many people from other we've seen a lot of people get eliminated. But are there going to be anybody left, or is it just going to be Goku and Jiren?
There is one small spoiler, and I don't really even consider it as a spoiler because this isn't real much, but in case you want to skip ahead, feel free to do so. Just skip like 20 seconds ahead. In one of the upcoming episode previews, it mentions that when it comes down to Jiren, he powers up, and apparently he's so powerful that he like freaks everybody out. Weird! It's as if that never happened in Dragon Ball before. It's like, oh my God, he's so powerful. But again, it's already been established that Jiren is powerful, so I feel like what's going to happen when we see that is either A, people are like, you know what, I'm good. I'm gonna just jump off. They could either jump off or
hide to the side or something like that.
Hide or probably like maybe he'll like he was so powerful he'll just knock him out or something. I don't know. I feel like that when we get to that point, it's like, all right, you know what, we're done playing. Let's get into the good stuff, and that's what it's gonna come down ultimately between Goku and Jiren. Like the bigger question though is what about the other more important characters? Because like.
I was thinking about that too, like Vegeta and I actually have a big question mark surrounding Gohan, and the reason why is, as we all know probably by now, when you watch the opening of Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, that theory?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a crazy theory, but I mean, just think about in the past, like with the Resurrection of F arc, when that was going on, the intro was, it ended with Goku and Vegeta on like that last little segment of the opening, and they were obviously the main characters of that arc. So
this is what I'm gonna say.
What's Gohan on that intro for?
This is what I'm gonna say. We in the last episode. Oh, you didn't see last episode preview. Can I talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it. I'll accept this one spoiler.
In the last episode preview is going to be a Roshi kind of focus, and it showed Roshi doing the Mafuba again. And based on how they based on how they set it up, it sounds like he's gonna get knocked out after that. But then again,
he's gonna die?
I mean, the previews are meant to be kind of misleading, so it's like hard to tell what's gonna actually happen with that. So like, I don't know if like Roshi's gonna get knocked out next episode, or if they're gonna do something with Vegeta. Because the way I saw it is Toppo's not going anytime soon. It's got to come down to like Goku and somebody, either Gohan, Vegeta, and then it'll be like them versus Toppo, and then Goku versus Jiren. I think that's going to come down to ultimate fight in the end. Now, the one I would love to see, honestly, is I would love to see Goku and Hit take on Jiren and Toppo, but I feel like it's just I don't think.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't think we get that.
No, I kind of like that. I kind of like the idea, but
well,
I don't know how
likely. To my next point. I feel like what's going to happen is Jiren is going to still knock out Hit. I feel it in my heart.
No, I actually, even before, like, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but just quite a while ago, even before we even knew what type of enemies we were going to see in this Tournament of Power, right when I knew Hit was going to come back, I was like, I just feel like they made Hit look so cool. He would be the perfect setup to show how much cooler somebody else is. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, if Hit gets bodied by someone, you know that person is, like, scary.
Yeah, well, what I feel is going to happen is it's like Hit did an amazing fight, you know, when him and Goku against
Dispo and
Kunchi,
whatever
is that his name? Whatever his name is, yeah.
Don't call him
and
Kunchi.
that line was so dope. It's like, you know, take this pain with you. I love that. And I feel like because he knocked him out, I feel like it's going to come down to like, oh, you know, you knocked out my homie, I got you. Like, I feel like he's going to get him back for that specifically. So, like, we'll probably see that.
But just when you really come down and think about it, I know this was supposed to be a Goku versus Jiren thing. We'll probably get back to that. But when you think of Hit, I just can't imagine him getting bodied like that. Like, I just really
that's the
sit
point.
down and think
That's
about
exactly
his character getting bodied. Like, I just
Dude, think about that. We've been taught that Hit is like one of the most overpowered characters in the series right now. And to see him just get manhandled will like really set the atmosphere for this final fight.
You know what might actually happen? Vegeta and Hit might have a similar time frame for when they go out. And just because I feel like Vegeta and Hit are going to have a rematch at some point, because obviously Vegeta has unfinished business after getting bodied in the last tournament, I feel like he's going to try to go after Hit at some point. But
you think so?
Later after that, I feel like Hit will be taken out, probably by Jiren or Toppo. But I don't know. We're trying to think of the setup for the Goku and Jiren fight before we actually get to like what is this fight gonna do?
Because obviously something's gonna happen that's gonna trigger Goku and have him like achieve his form. Because like this is probably not something he taught himself. Because if he's like, oh, by the way, since I knew this tournament was happening, I taught myself its transformation. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna come down to some like some crazy threat, whether Gohan dies or like Master Roshi dies or somebody dies that like brings out the inner animal inside him, which then causes him to go, go crazy. And I would love to see that. Like that.
I know. I was just about to say we haven't seen like a triggered transformation since like no. Think about it. Like Super Saiyan 1 triggered transformation. Super Saiyan 2 triggered transformation. Super Saiyan 3 was like, oh, look what I learned. Super Saiyan 4 obviously not canon was okay. That was triggered, but that doesn't count. And Super Saiyan God was like this harmony sort of whatever. So we haven't seen like a transformation purely out of rage from a Saiyan in so long. So if he's just like mad, I'm gonna be hype. And judging by his angry looking back, because again, all I saw was the back. But when Goku does that little slight turn, he's ready to kill somebody because they just wronged him or his family.
Something else I want to point out real fast because I know people are gonna bring it up is Frieza. Honestly, I feel like with the lack of Frieza being in this arc so far, he was #1 brought back just for the purpose of merch, fan service. Honestly, what I think is going to happen is he's probably going to get disqualified and erased. I'm calling it right now.
I think he's going to get bodied. I actually think he's going to get bodied. Because think about it like this. Frieza
is that important?
Yeah, that's a big reason. And two, like, he's the perfect person to, like, show, like, hey, here's this guy who's kind of, like, on Goku and Vegeta's level. Yeah. Watch him get bodied. And that can kind of set the tone for, like, another character. And plus, nobody would really mind if Frieza, because we've seen Frieza get bodied in so many different ways before.
Yep. And when they brought him back this last time, they show how powerful he was. Because like last time he was stronger than Goku, but he didn't have control over his golden form, which is why he lost. But this time it's like he had control.
The true golden form,
yeah,
or whatever he called it.
He clearly beat Goku, because like when he was knocked out, Goku was knocked out of his form, Frieza was still gold. So like, I feel like if he really wants to, he probably could beat Goku if it comes down to like one of those like, you know, fight to the death situations. So
yo, he smiled while he was inside of a Hakai. Like, okay, that just sets the tone right off the bat. Like, so Frieza is an animal.
Leading up to that fight, we're probably going to see Jiren and I guess Universe 11 knock out, you know, both Hit and Frieza, and then Frieza will probably try to do something scummy and then get erased. I'm calling right now because I feel like the whole idea of, hey, I'll fight for you if you wish me back, just doesn't really feel right. They're setting him up to get, you know, he's expendable basically. But what I feel like leading up to it is it'll just show Jiren go off on everybody, and then it will set that ground for that final fight. All the universities race, it'll all come down to Goku and Jiren, and you know,
so much could happen. Like I literally have my hands on my head, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, so much could happen with this. Like, I can't imagine Jiren just going on a tirade and destroying everyone. But at the same time, it could very well happen.
He has to.
I feel like Goku new form might just be a mixture of his god form, and like his red-haired form and his blue-haired form. I don't know if that's been like a discussed theory, but you saw he was bouncing between the two.
Zero clue.
I mean, obviously we don't know at this point in time,
or leaks or any of that stuff. Like I said, I've been kind of staying away from it because I just want to enjoy the series myself. But I don't know. I think we pretty much covered most of the stuff. So in the comment section below, to those watching this video from this far, let us know kind of like your expectations with, you know, this lead up the big fight between Jiren versus Goku, what you want to see, and also who's going to get knocked out and how. Feel free to discuss it down below. And yeah, but is there anything else you want to add before we end this?
Oh,
Make sure you use your funny voice.
Well, you know, Dino, I was just thinking, man, we got Gohan. He's got to do something. There's got to be a reason he's on the cover of the opening. We have Vegeta. What's he going to do? I don't want him to just get beat up again. He's my favorite character.
Well, keep in mind,
got Hit. I don't want his character to be tainted.
What happened to the voice? Oh, yeah, what about his...
We still have Dispo. I could see it like a Goku, Vegeta, Gohan versus Topo, Dispo, and Jiren situation. And I feel like,
but then Hit would just be out to the side. Why did nobody pay attention to me?
The finale will lead up to Goku versus Jiren, and maybe the Goku form or something like that. But like, I think that's the direction they're going with the show, because like they want to make all three of those characters more important.
I hope at least.
What if Hit and Frieza collide? Okay, sorry, different video. I don't know. There's just so much stuff that could happen.
I don't know.
Okay.
If you guys want to see another one of these discussions like that, I mean, just see discussions in general back on the channel, then leave a like in the comment. In fact, how about this? If we can smash the like goal more than usual, let's say past 5,000 likes, 5,000 likes, then we'll do more of these discussions. Yeah, we'll do like maybe like a weekly discussion type of thing, you know, maybe like Sunday or something. I don't really know. But if you want to see him come back on the channel, this is your chance to kind of speak up right now, or forever hold your peace. Dion, anything else?
Make sure you subscribe to me because I do not do.
No, I don't have anything else to say.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next week when Dragon Ball Super returns. We'll talk about everything down below. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and
until next time, peace. Bye.